Hi, Taurus. This is Eileen with your December 2018 Psychic Tarot card reading. And we're starting the month of December with the Strength card. And the Strength card, this is a major arcana destiny card. And what the Strength card is talking about is that in December, a lot of you Taurus are you're strong anyway. Taurus is a very strong, stable sign. You have a lot of inner strength, but you're not going to need to be aggressive to have your voice heard, to get your way, to persuade someone for something that you might want them to do or to work with someone. You will be heard. You're going to have a quiet confidence inside of yourself. I'm tuning in on a psychic level as well as reading the meanings of the cards, and I'm feeling like for some of you, this could come in handy in the work area where maybe you're trying to get your opinion, your ideas across. You might be wanting to get a promotion, or maybe you're applying for a new job somewhere, and you're going to come across very knowledgeable, confident, sure of yourself. What else do I want to say? Well prepared. Like you really know what you're talking about. That's what I'm getting. So for those of you who are having some kind of negotiations in the workplace in December, whether it's at your present employment where you're maybe wanting to get more I don't know, responsibilities, recognition, a promotion, a raise, whatever, or just that you can see a better way to get something done. Maybe you're not even trying to do any of those things. You're just trying to get your ideas across that, hey, this is about my ideas that I have would help expedite things better. It would help make things go more smoothly. It would accomplish more. I'd like you to hear what I have to say. I just feel like people are going to be paying attention to you. They're going to listen to you. And they're going to see that, they're going to pay attention. They're going to see that you know what you're talking about. And they're going to respect you. And let me see what else I'm getting here. Yeah, and I do feel for some Taurus, I'm getting more, because I'm getting different scenarios for different people. I'm feeling for some Taurus, in a romantic sense, I believe I'm tuning in. Maybe this is for one person. Are you engaged? Maybe you're engaged to be married, or you're going to be engaged in December. I'm just feeling that you're fully into it. It's kind of like it's not a big surprise. So either you're engaged already, or you and your intended have already been talking about getting married and the whole thing and kind of planning for it. I'm just getting some real strong feelings about some scenario. This might be for one person. And you're feeling very confident and good and very sure of yourself also in December. Very take charge, getting things done, coordinating things. I feel like a lot of you are just going to be in that mode in December anyway, in different areas, whether it's work, in your personal life, in a relationship, a romantic relationship. And a number of you Taurus are just going to be looking more attractive to others in December. People are just going to be, I don't know, a little more drawn to you. You've got just some kind of charisma and some kind of inner confidence, a lot of you. Yeah, so I'm getting a lot of good energy there. Now, this is a general reading, so every card will not resonate with everyone who watches the video. Some cards may resonate with some people and then others with other people. And so if I'm doing a private reading, then I'm focusing in just on that person's circumstances. But I'm getting a lot of good, strong, confident, positive energy here with that Strength card for a lot of you. Next card we have is the Four of Swords. And the swords, they do relate to the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. However, the Four of Swords is talking about needing to rest after a lot of work. So perhaps, and Taurus are hardworking people. They do work a lot because they like to lay their solid foundation. They like to plan for their future and have a good life and have a good home and a good income. And so Taurus are capable of really doing a lot of work. And you don't even make a big thing of it. It's like if there's work to do, you just plow through and get the work done. And so I feel like a number of Taurus might actually be considered workaholics. That's what I'm feeling like. Like you just work and work and work. You do it at work, then you go home and you're working and working at home, and you're not even bothering to think about it. You're just in that mode. Just get things done. Get it done. So a lot of Taurus are going to need to stop and take a break and rest in December and recuperate from all of your hard work and just being on all the time. And because you're not a robot, you got to stop, you got to have balance, you got to relax and rest, get your sleep and regroup. And some of you may have had a lot of stressful situations going on in your life too. That's kind of draining, because when you have stressful circumstances with people or work situations or money situations, whatever you're dealing with, it's very draining, and you need more rest just to heal from all that. So a number of Taurus just need to use some time in December to rest, recuperate, so you're ready to get going afterwards, and go back at what you do. Okay, next card we have is the Four of Cups. We have a lot of cups in this reading, and cups are relating to emotions and love and feelings and all that. Four of Cups is talking about some Taurus might be feeling a little bored and discontent in the month of December. Like let's just say if you're single and you haven't met anyone special and you're just meeting all the wrong people, it's like, there's nobody good out there for me right now. Or, you might be kind of lulled into that kind of a sense of what's the use, and just feeling kind of discontent and bored. And the Four of Cups is talking about not doing that, still pay attention, be open, because you might miss a really good opportunity. And and this can relate to business also. Like if some of you have been looking for a new job or wanting to make some changes, or even change where you live, change your residence, you might be feeling, there's nothing any good out there. What's the use, And this card is strongly urging you not to just get bored with the whole thing and assume there's nothing out there, because there may be opportunities that present themselves. So you need to be aware and alert so you don't miss out on them. And I'm getting this for, this might be one person I'm tuning in for. It might be a few that it feels romantic. It feels like someone's going to be romantically interested in you. That would be a good catch. This person would be a good potential partner. And they're noticing you and paying attention to you. And it's almost like you might just be feeling, they're not interested in me. Or if they are, they're probably something is wrong with them or something. Another of the wrong person again or something. But just be open, be receptive, wait and see before you make up your mind about someone, because I'm feeling someone who's really a good quality person. And I feel like this person has a good job. They have a good heart. They're a nice person. They're not mean. They're not conniving and dishonest. They're just a good, nice, gentle soul. That's what I'm getting, a gentle soul. Someone who's nice and good. And they're going to be extending something to you. They're going to be making an offer, maybe just of getting acquainted, maybe something nice. I feel like this person's looking at you in a romantic sense. They want to get to know you better. From what they know of you, they find you attractive and they feel like you're a good, nice person. And maybe you've been hurt, so maybe you're just kind of on the sidelines right now or something. They feel like maybe you just got disillusioned and just like you don't want to deal with it now. You're just kind of not interested, but they want to get your interest. So this might be one person I'm tuning in for, but it might be a few. But in general, resist the urge to feel like, what's the use, or there's nothing out there, whether you're looking for a job or romance or looking for a new place to live or something. because you might miss out on something good that's right there nearby. Next card we have is the Two of Cups. Another cup card, and cups do represent the water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. And the Two of Cups is talking about what I'm getting real strong here is previous life relationships, reincarnation. I do believe in reincarnation, and we cross paths with people. And even though we might cross paths with people from our previous lifetime, it doesn't always mean we're supposed to be with that person. But maybe there's some kind of unfinished business you got to chip away at, and then you each go your separate ways. Maybe there's just a purpose for that person to be around you for a little while, and then you both go your separate ways. But I'm getting with this Two of Cups energy here that some of you are actually going to be around the one you're supposed to be with in your life for romance, for love, for something long term. And you might already be with that person. Actually, for some of you, I'm getting different scenarios for different people. I feel like this card's going to apply to a number of Taurus in December. Some of you might just be meeting this person from a previous lifetime that you had a real good connection with. And these connections that I'm getting with this card are good. They're not the roller coaster love-hate relationships. These are good love relationships of mutual respect and admiration and the good stuff, you know. And I'm feeling like some of you are going to be meeting that person that you're supposed to meet from a different lifetime. And now it's like both of you have gone through whatever you're supposed to go through, and then you cross paths. It's almost for some of you might have like a love at first sight, or even if it's not love at first sight, you just click, you know, you meet each other and you just have a natural connection with that person. Like, I don't know, it's kind of like the conversation's easy and natural. You just feel like you're in the right place at the right time. Now, others of you, I feel like might already be with this person, and you're more and more aware that you have a good, serious kind of love relationship and want to stay together. Now, also, I'm getting for some Taurus that you're going to have some kind of business relationship with your intended, you know, that the two of you either already have a business or you might be making plans to start a new business too and work together on something. It feels good overall. Overall, it feels pretty good. Okay, I think I'm tuning in for one person right now, okay? Because I'm getting, like I said, I'm tuning in on a psychic level as well as reading the meanings of the cards. And getting different scenarios. So now, all of a sudden, I got a little image for one person in particular, I believe, that you're with someone from your previous lifetime. The person you're with might be a little bit older than you. If they're not older, they act older. They always want to take charge of the situation. They're kind of like, yeah, sometimes they're a little too assertive or too, you don't mind kind of following along with them overall because the two of you, you know, care about each other and all that. But sometimes the person almost feels like they could get a little bit of, what do I want to say? Almost like a little bit of meanness. Not really mean, but just sometimes they're a little too assertive or too pushy about wanting their way or something. Maybe they criticize you a little bit sometimes. It's like it's not as equal a relationship as would be ideal. But it's like both of you care about each other a lot. Whoever this is I'm tuning in for, you need to speak up more. Because it's like both of you really do care about one another, but you're not really expressing how this person is making you feel when they do that. And you need to be stronger inside of yourself and let them know that you want to be treated like you're equal. You don't want to be treated like they're in charge. And like almost like they know more than you and they're smarter than you or something. I feel like that's their demeanor. They have a little bit of ego with them, and I feel like you're not so much with the ego. But you need to stand up for yourself because there is love, there are feelings there, but you're not really being strong. And you don't want to be in a relationship that way because it'll get worse and worse over time. You need to, if you're going to be in that relationship, you need to speak up. You need to stand firm and say, look, I'm an equal in this relationship and I want to be treated that way, spoken to that way, you know, and don't let them deny it because they might deny it and say, what are you talking about? I don't do that. And just give them examples and tell them. And just be upfront, be firm. Okay, next card we have is the Moon card. And this is another major arcana card. And the Moon is talking about things being under the surface, maybe some secrets, maybe some even deceptions from other people. The Moon does not light up everything brightly, so you can't really see clearly what's going on. So you have to use your intuition. Your intuition in the month of December should be stronger than usual, and you need to put it to good use. What I'm getting here for some of you, you might be having dealings. I'm feeling business dealings. I'm feeling something about money, where somebody might be trying to pull something over on you and cheat you out of money. I'm feeling, and they don't care. I'm getting like a couple of people. So be careful who you're dealing with. If you know you're in, if you know, be careful about what you sign. Be careful about what's going on. If somebody owes you some money, whatever it is, really stay above, the pettiness or whatever might be happening also, and look at the situation clearly and realistically. Use your intuition, get as much or however else you can get information if you need to do some research or something, because I'm feeling this might be one person I'm tuning in for, that you might have two people you're dealing with who are trying to cheat you with a money situation. So I don't know, it could be maybe someone's hiring somebody to do some work for them, or I'm not sure. Maybe you're purchasing something from them, or it could be different things going on here. And then others of you, I'm getting different scenarios here. I think there might be a number of Taurus. You really need to pay attention with your dealings with other people in December. Really listen to your own intuition and look at things very clearly, because like I said, the moonlight does not light up everything. You have to get your own clarity through intuition, and if you got to do some research into some situation or whatever, because you're going to, and I feel like you're going to know it. That's what I'm feeling like. I feel like you're on the up and up and trying to just get things done right, and you're pretty being pretty down to earth about things. You're not trying to be all you're not being sneaky or trying to pull one over on anybody. You're just being very upfront and honest about things. And they feel like they might even be arguing amongst themselves a little bit, trying to, they're being dishonest, and they really don't care. They do not care. I feel like this is how these people live. So I don't know. This might be just a couple of people I'm honing in on. But in general, Taurus, I would say just tune into your intuition. Even if something looks really good on the surface and you get some uncomfortable feeling under your skin, that's a red flag. That means back off, check out the situation more thoroughly before you make a move, before you make any kind of commitments to somebody. And if somebody's telling you some kind of stories, even in personal relationships, because I feel like this is for personal relationships too. If someone seems to be just telling you some kind of stories and you're feeling like this, that can't be true. Pay attention. Don't let them get away with stuff. I mean, they might think they're getting away with things with you. That's what I'm feeling like. But don't give them anything. Don't let them pull anything over on you. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And you're going to have the intuition and the intellect and the inner strength in December to rise above these kind of situations. Okay, you're going to be able to see through a lot of this stuff. Okay, next card we have is the Knight of Wands. And the Wands, now this relates to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And the Knight of Wands talks about a possible move for some of you. So if some of you have been looking for a place to move to, whether you're purchasing a place or renting a place, you might all of a sudden find out that something has come available for you, but you need to act quickly if it does. Okay, if you've been searching, I'm feeling like work related also, because the wands do relate to work and action and progress. I'm feeling some of you might have something like a job offer all of a sudden that comes along, or a transfer with your company. but you have to act quickly. That's what I'm getting. It's like if someone is offering something to you, let's say it's a new job, or let's say it is a transfer or whatever. It's almost like they want you to be there instantly. That's what I'm getting. Kind of like they're not even looking at all the details you have to take care of before you can be there. It's like they just want you there now, or tomorrow. And the same thing if you're looking for a place to live, to move to, excuse me. It's as if something comes available and they just expect you, okay, well you can take this place right now. Okay, it's available now. It's almost like it's almost like if you don't, somebody else is going to grab it. That's the feeling I'm getting. So you got to be ready. Be ready to move quickly. And I know Taurus, a lot of times, like they take their time, do things one step at a time in the right order. But this card is saying be ready to just move quickly if you really want to make that change. And also that card can relate to just traveling, having a nice trip maybe. Some of you, December's the holidays and everything. Some of you just might be taking a nice vacation, making a nice trip somewhere in December too, because it can relate to that as well. Eight of Cups card is the next card that we have. And another cups. The Eight of Cups is talking about a lot of you might just feel disillusioned in December, possibly with a relationship you've been in, that at one time it was going really well, it was fun, you were enjoying yourselves, and as time went by, it's kind of like it just fizzled out. It just was no longer giving you what you want for your life. You realized maybe it was mostly thrills, but nothing of any substance for you. That maybe the person you were with ended up being too, I don't know, maybe too shallow, or maybe even too materialistic about things or something. And Taurus are materialistic, but I kind of feel of Taurus as being real solid. Yes, they're materialistic, but it feels to me like in a good way. Like you want to lay your foundation. You want a nice home. You want a good job, a good car, happy, solid family. So being materialistic, wanting a nice home, that's good. But you may have been involved with somebody who was kind of shallow and being materialistic in a more shallow manner. I'll put it that way. Maybe they just wanted to look real good and not have anything of substance underneath the surface with them or something. So whatever it is, some of you may be moving on from a relationship that just ran its course. But I'm feeling also for a number of Taurus, this might have to do with a job situation that was going well for you for a while, and the money was good, and maybe you enjoyed your coworkers and whatever, and the work you were doing, and you kind of just outgrew it. Things changed, things shifted, whatever it is. Maybe changes were taking place at the company where it's just gotten, a little discouraging to work there now. So it's kind of like something that at one time was really good and seemed to be serving your purposes. It's over. It's like, you need to move on. But I'm not feeling for anyone who is moving on, whether it's relationship, job, or even a place you've been living, that you feel like, okay, that was good at one time. It's time to go now. I need to move on to something better that suits me better for who I am now. And there's no fear. I don't get any fear, what am I going to do now? I feel like you're looking out over the horizon. You're confident. There's work to be done. There's changes to be made. But you want to see what's out there. You're ready to move on. You feel like you're letting go of the baggage. Yeah, it's like a lot of Taurus might be letting go of baggage in December of some kind or another, and you're ready to move on now. And you have opportunities. I feel a lightness. Like a lot of you, once you do start moving on, you're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel freer. You're going to feel more like you're being your natural self and being able to express yourself as your natural self, and maybe not fitting into some mold that somebody else wanted you to fit into, or settling for less. Settling for less. Yeah, you deserve better and more in life, and you're going to move on and get that little by little, working towards what you want. Next card we have is the Three of Swords. This might tie in for some people with this Eight of Cups. It could be that where the relationship you were in before, maybe where you were working, possibly where some living arrangement you had, that you felt somehow that people were not being fair to you or being sincere or honest with you. And even there may have been some kind of arguing going on. And let me see what else I'm getting here. For someone, maybe one person, maybe more, I'm feeling like there's something about two people you're dealing with. And they've kind of been, I feel jealousy from them towards you. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. I feel like you're in the stronger position and you don't have time for their nonsense. That's what I'm getting. But they're jealous. They have jealousy. They're like, I don't know. It's almost like they can't seem to rise above their circumstances, above their situation. Um, it's the mentality they have. It's a pettiness. Pettiness, that's what I'm getting. They have this petty mentality. And they seem to argue amongst themselves, between themselves, and they want to somehow, they have such jealousy of you. It's like they want to somehow, they would like to be able to mess you up in some way, chip away at you, at your good feelings about yourself, at your own strength or your own self-esteem. But they're not being successful doing that. And you seem to recognize these people, whoever this is for. I think you know who these people are, and you don't have time for it. At one time, you may have been closer to them, but you have kind of distanced yourself because you've risen above that situation because you know that's not your kind of people. Yeah, this could be for somebody in the workplace. It could be so-called friends. It could be romantic things. So that might be for a few people. It might be just one person. I'm not sure. But you're in the strong position. And I feel like it kind of ties in with the Eight of Cups where you're ready to move on now. Okay. And the next card we have is the Six of Cups, another Cups card. Six of Cups is talking about happiness from the past being brought forth again. For some of you, it might be relationships you had in the past that someone's back in your life and you're really enjoying being around them. It's kind of a feeling of love and happiness around this person. Now, some of you might just be getting together with old friends or relatives and just be very happy to be around them and just feeling really good. I mean, it is the holiday season after all. But I'm getting that for some of you, maybe one person, I'm not sure. I'm getting real love for someone. I'm getting such a nice feeling from this card with love. Someone's going to be, I don't know, maybe you were separated from someone. It could be somebody's having a reconciliation of some sort. It could be that. Or it could be that maybe it's just somebody you were friends with. You haven't seen them in a long time. And all of a sudden the two of you are around each other. Maybe because of the holidays, But I get a nice feeling of love. Okay, this just came to me too. It could be somebody from a previous lifetime. Maybe you didn't even know them earlier in your life, in this lifetime, but they're from a previous lifetime and they're back around you again. I'm just getting such a nice special feeling. This might be for a number of Taurus, but somebody in particular, you're going to have such love in your life. I'm getting, for some of you, I just feel you've lived a good life. You've been good quality people. And you have so much love around you. I feel the angels around you and that you're being blessed. Some of you are going to really be blessed in December. And again, this is a general reading. So I might just be picking up on something for a few people only, or maybe one or two. I'm not sure, maybe several. But I get really nice tingly feelings here for some of you. Okay, there's something magical going on. So it might just be a few people, I'm not sure, but there's some good energy here. And then others of you, you might be visiting with relatives or old friends and just have a good time with them and be happy to be around them. Now, for some people, this could even have to do with some kind of work you've done in the past that you enjoyed doing and the money was good and things were going well. And for one reason or another, it phased out and you'll have another opportunity. And then it ends up being really good for you this time around. Some of you, it might be a business. It might be some kind of business of your own you had in the past that was doing well and maybe it fell off. And now you're resurrecting and it's doing well again. Overall, a lot of good energy. And this kitty is always staring at me. Look at this kitty. Look at those eyes. So intense. That kitty's always wanting to, like, he or she wants to hypnotize me or something. I don't know. Very intense. Every time I see this card, that kitty's staring at me like he or she's reading my mind or thinks I'm reading theirs or something. I don't know. Last card we have is the Nine of Pentacles. And the Pentacles card, well, this is one of the earth signs anyway, Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this is one of your cards you're ending on, and a great card it is, too. The Nine of Pentacles is talking about financial security, enjoying your home, feeling happy and prosperous, enjoying what you have, being grateful for all the good that you have in your life. I mean, there's so many different ways you can have prosperity. You can have happy relationships. You can have work that you enjoy doing. You can have even different types of recreation and hobbies that make you happy. And having work that you're making good money at is pleasing you and making you feel good. But I'm feeling for a lot of Taurus, by the end of December, that you're in that mode. You're really enjoying your home and enjoying your life and just feeling good and feeling like you have a lot to celebrate. And because you feel like you do have a certain amount of success and material security. And this can also sometimes indicate an inheritance, but I feel like overall it's got to do with you just having the rewards of your own hard work, which you've accumulated for yourselves. Some of you might feel like you have a nice little savings you put aside, that you're just enjoying your work and being paid for it and feeling good when you're at home. You've made your home environment nice and pleasing, aesthetically pleasing for you, where you feel comfortable and secure and happy in your own home environment. And just feeling grateful. And the more grateful you are for all the good you have, the more the universe delivers more of that to you. And for any Taurus that you're not feeling you have this good energy in your life or the prosperity, definitely learn about the laws of attraction and start to identify with success and prosperity and just feeling happy and content and secure. And by just feeling that way and believing and telling yourself that you do have a lot of prosperity and everybody's got something to be grateful for, just be grateful for all the little things that add up, all the good little things in your life that add up to make something really nice. And the more you're doing that, the more the universe will bring that kind of prosperity to you. And but learn about the laws of attraction. Apparently, a lot of Taurus are already doing that. They're already there and they're enjoying this. But if you feel like things have not been good for you, you have good energy. You have it there for you. So you've got the Strength card there. Six of Cups, you've got a lot of good things here, but the Nine of Pentacles, that's a really good card to end the month on. Okay, so now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, and what I want to do now is pick one card from the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. So I need to shuffle these. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel so you'll be notified when I post new videos. And if you have already subscribed, I thank you for your subscriptions. And be sure and check for your rising and moon signs as they come available. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, so what's the message for Taurus for December 2018? Taurus. What's the message for Taurus for December 2018? What's the message for Taurus for December 2018? Taurus. What's the message for Taurus for December 2018? Okay, let's see. Give it one more shuffle and then I'll fan them out. Taurus. What's the message for Taurus for December 2018? Let me fan these out. Okay, I think it's this one here. Okay, let's see what this says. This one says 3 of Autumn. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do. being compensated for your creative talents. Oh, and that ties in like with this Nine of Pentacles. That's a really good card also. I like that. Okay, good message. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do. Being compensated for your creative talents. Great message. I love that. Okay. Now I'm going to pick one card from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. Okay, let's see. What's the message for Taurus for December 2018? Taurus. What's the message for Taurus for December 2018? Taurus. What's the message for Taurus? Okay, one more shuffle and I'll fan these out. Okay, which one is it? This one here. Okay. This one says clear endeavor. That's number 39. Looks like a little village there. I love these cards. There's so much beautiful detail in them. Beautiful winter scene. Okay, I'm going to look this one up in the booklet too. Okay, that's number 39, Clear Endeavor. Let's see. Okay, 39. 39. Okay, Clear Endeavor. Something you truly desire requires a bigger commitment from you. This could be physical, emotional, or mental. Identify what your needs are at this time. Actually commit to this goal and be willing to put in the time to make it become reality. Commitment plus hard work will assist in bringing your goals to completion. Once you decide, give your best to everything that you do. It gives plenty of new opportunities for you to reach your goals in no time. Pay attention to signs along the way as nature works to assist you. That's a great message, and I totally believe in that. Good message. Okay. And last but not least, I'm picking one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so what's the message for Taurus for December 2018? Taurus, December 2018. What's the message for Taurus? Okay, let's see. Taurus, December 2018. I'm going to give it one more shuffle and I'll fan these out. Taurus for December 2018. Okay, let's see. I'll fan these out now. Okay. This one here. Okay. This is Grace, Angels Grace and Antoinette. To help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Okay, so perhaps if there's some situation with maybe disagreements with people you're close to, I guess they're saying to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Well, and a lot of people get together with their families around the holidays, so if any of you tend to have disagreements with family members, that might be a good time to keep that in mind too. Anyway, okay, Taurus, well, thank you for watching my video. And be sure and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, so you'll be notified when I post new videos. Check for your rising and moon signs also. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. And I wish all of you Taurus a happy holidays. Enjoy your holidays, whatever holidays you like to celebrate. Enjoy them to the fullest and look forward to your new year filled with lots of prosperity and lots of possibilities. going forward. So thank you for watching my video, and happy holidays to everyone.